Hello everyone, it's Guillotines with another Pokemon X and Y battle. Promising you every Sunday we're going to have a new battle. Yes, I made a promise and it's not going to change with that. Anyways, this time I'm playing Rupert yet again. I know 2 weeks in a row. He has a different team this time. I don't have a different team. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but I have an exam I have to work for and I'm just relatively busy, and hopefully during the break I could just sit through, train a bunch of Pokemon, and just be over with it. But anyways, yeah, enough talking, and let's do some... There's nothing that rhymes with talking that would work with playing a Pokemon battle. Walking sounds stupid though, 'cause that's, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Let's just start the dang battle, can we? Yeah. Anyways, his team's actually relatively scary. He has some pretty decent threats in here. First of all, Magic Battle's Espeon, and his Ninjask is going to be a pain in the ass. I didn't know what he was going to switch into in this time because we played multiple battles yet again. So I just lead off with my Smeargle. So I figured he'd switch into his Espeon, so I didn't want to use anything with my Smeargle, so I'm going to swap into my Hone Edge just to kind of lure out this stupid Espeon. And I'm having none of this. I'm going straight for this Shadow Sneak. I don't care if he switches it out or not. He's going down. Which allows me to actually send out my Smeargle eventually and actually set up for once and be able to do that. So take out his Espeon. Knew he wasn't going to stand a chance there, and I wasn't going to let him touch me at all. He swaps into his Oni-san, his Haxorus, and I'm like, I don't want anything to do. I kind of figured he'd go for a Dragon Dance, so I'm going to go straight for a Smeargle, so I'm able to not take any damage, and I'll be in it for one more turn at least. So, see, figured he'd go for a Dragon Dance because he knew I'd have to switch out or want to switch out. If he attacked right away, this battle could have gone completely different, by the way. I really needed rocks in here for that Ninjask, or else I would have been screwed. Anyways, Focus Sash holds me in this with his Dragon Claw, and I'm going to use the Spore. Spore is so OP, it's not even funny with Smeargle, and I will be able to stall, and the plan was to hopefully get rocks and Sticky Web up, as I normally do. Once I'm done with that, I don't really care about Smeargle. He's just there. I just need him to set up, and seeing as he doesn't have any spinners on his team to counter me when do anything, he actually wakes up, but he goes for a Dragon Dance and doesn't attack me, so I'm actually able to send out my web this turn, surprisingly enough, and it makes me very happy that that's a thing and possibility now. And he's just going to go straight for the Poison Jab this turn because he's just not going to have any of it with me. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. We're down 1-1. Smeargle did his job. Don't really need him for anything else here. I'm going to switch into my Vipes, Gliscor, just so I can get the Toxic Orb up. Going to go for a Protect right away because I don't want any of that beeswax happening to me. I figured he'd go for Dragon Claw because he can't really touch me. He can't touch me at all with Earthquake, and Poison Jab's not going to do anything. So I'm just going to switch into Aromatisse because I figured he'd attack with the same thing again. So I wouldn't take any damage or effectiveness, and yeah, it doesn't really affect me. This turn, though, he goes straight for the Poison Jab, which I kind of figured he'd do, but I don't really need Aromatisse for anything here. Looking at my team and stuff, I just kind of use her so I can have a free switch in here. So right now I'm going to send out my Slim Snippy and go straight for that Mega Evolution, Digivolution, you know what it is. Yeah, and I'm just going to go for a Swords Dance because I'm pretty sure an Earthquake is not going to OHKO me with Slim Snippy. Actually, I know that's a fact unless he gets a crit, so I'm actually able to pull off one Swords Dance. He's going to take damage with his Life Orb too, so that +2 Swords Dance with +2 Bullet Punch with Technician is definitely going to knock him out by then. So I was pretty confident in that and in my abilities with that. This is the scary part. He sends out his Flying Mangina and Togekiss again. And I'm just going to go straight for the Bullet Punch because I know I can't go for the Roost because his Flamethrower will definitely take me out if I do that. So I'm just going to go straight for the Bullet Punch, hoping that'll work because he's a pretty tanky mofo. And fortunately for me, it does work. This is where it all starts going downhill. I was just playing with fire this whole game with my Mega Caesar. So I go for the Bullet Punch on the Metagross just to kind of scout out to see how much it does. He's going to go for that Hammer Harm. I unfortunately avoid the attack, thankfully enough, and I just go straight for a Roost this turn. So that's a good thing. I will definitely be able to. He's just going to try he figured that I'd switch out and keep using Pursuit, but no. I kind of figured he'd attack me with that, so I'm just going to do another Roost so I can have full HP, and I'm just not going to switch out at all this turn because I'm just going to build up on Swords Dance to see if I can sweep his entire team with that. So I'm just going to basically, yeah, exactly what he said. And he's spamming the hammer arms, and you're going to see what I did and how I messed up here because I am a dunce. So that's hammer arm number 2. I'm on Swords Dance number 2. Going to do a Swords Dance number 3. So that is +6 Swords Dance with Technician on Bullet Punch. Would have definitely easily taken care of him. But unfortunately, like he goes for the hammer arm again, and this one I'm like, oh, I'm low. I'll just use Roost. But then I realize he has Bullet Punch. I should have realized that. I should have went for a Bullet Punch. It would have definitely taken him out. It was me being really stupid and retarded in all honesty. So yeah, I'm just going to switch into Gumenicide because I know his speed's drop and go straight for the Fire Blast. But I miss. It doesn't go either of our ways. I'm pretty sure it was pretty even as far as hacks go this battle. He goes for the Meteor Mash. It won't really take me out, but he's going to go for the Bullet Punch next turn, which will definitely take me out. So I am down 4 Pokemon. He is down 3 Pokemon. He is now somehow turned it around. So all I'm hoping for is using Swords Dance on Excalibur and Life Orb, hoping that I'll be able to do that. So I'm just going to try. I'm going to stack 2 Swords Dances just to be double sure, just so I can absolutely take out the rest of his team here. He's going to go for the Pursuit, and I was kind of scared how much it would do, but it didn't really do much at all, even though it's super effective, so I'm relatively happy for that. So I do 1 Swords Dance, there's 2 Swords Dance, he's going to go for another Pursuit, and I'm looking at it right here. I am relatively confident at this point in the game that I am going to win this. I am going to use a Shadow Sneak right here. It is going to take out this Metagross. Got that priority move, and he's definitely not going to survive this. With Life Orb, I'm going to take the damage of the Life Orb too, and I'm like, yeah, I'm the best, man. He's going to then switch into his Ninjurk, which can't really do anything, thankfully, because of Rock's damage. Look how much that does. It's a glorious thing. That's why I needed Smeargle on my team as much as possible. He's going to go for the Protect, allowing the inevitable that he is bad news. It's bad news bears for him, and he's going to die. He's going to get that speed boost. He's going to try Baton Passing this turn, but I'm just going to keep using these priority moves because why not, right? Go straight for the Ninjask, and I lose health here, and he switches into his final Pokemon Cloyster, and I'm looking at this now, and I realize, crap, he has Ice Cold Crush, or whatever. He has a priority move too. I might not be able to outspeed him. He gets the Ice Shard, first, and I'm like, oh crap, I survived with 7 HP. I honestly would have lost that battle if he took me out right then and there. Gliscor definitely would not be able to hold up against Cloyster, especially with his Skill Link Icicle Spear. I would have lost. Literally, that was a close battle. That was literally a 1-1 in my personal opinion. I won with a 1-0. So yeah, that was a relatively good game. I really wanted to share this one because it was fun. This one was really fun. We both made some poor mistakes, and I got a little bit too cocky and a little bit too confident that I'd be able to take him out, and prolonged, inevitable, greedy, as you would say. That's more like the word I should use. And yeah, it was really fun. And yeah, that's this week's battle, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do, leave a comment. If you want to see any Pokemon I'm going to use in the future, if you have any tips or tricks for me, anything to suggest as far as how bad my predictions are, how I should play, that'd be great too. Because I'm all about learning. I'm all about learning, especially in Pokemon. I have just started competitive play, so about 2 months now. It's been about 2 months since I started playing competitively. Well, since the game's been out, it's been a bit later than that, so less than 2 months, and I feel I'm doing pretty good as far as that. Doing relatively well. But yeah, that's the battle, guys. If you like the video, press that button. Yes, I'm gonna sell out like a whore. You best believe it. But yeah, it really does help though, guys. My name's zGuillotinez, and I hope you guys all have a good and wonderful day.